Yuki Tabata is the best fucking mangaka in that office right now. Black Clover is the best shonen out right now. It's a fact. Bro, this chapter was pure heat. Like, if you told me one word to describe this chapter, if you have to tell me one word to just freaking describe this chapter, I'll have to put it out here, orgasmic, because this was too good just as a normal manga experience. This was so good, bro. This felt better than anything. It was so good, bro. It felt sexual, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. I felt some sensations after sensation, bro. Tell me this is not a unique experience, bro. Like, this was pure heat. My phone is literally burning of heat after reading this chapter. Like, fucking hell. Like, this shit is hype as fuck. Like, Black Clover? Am I the idiot who's sleeping on Black Clover? I am sorry for all the shonens. I don't even know. I haven't read One Piece. I haven't read Dr. Stone yet. I haven't read My Hero Academia yet. But Black Clover is better than them. I'm sorry. Like, One Piece, like OG One Piece, like One Piece in its peak is really hard to beat. But Black Clover, the way it's going, if they consistently come with this fire, Black Clover is the best shonen. Like, Black Clover, the manga at least, the anime, hopefully, is going to be as good as the manga, which is really hard. But Black Clover's manga is legit on its way to be pushing into my top. In fact, Black Clover's manga is already done in my top 10. It's on its way to be pushing into my top 5 manga of all time, because how he is. Also, I haven't even reviewed the chapter. I haven't properly gone into what's happened yet. But this shit is just fucking hype. I just need to take a minute to appreciate how good Black Clover is, bro. Like, damn. I knew this shit was gonna be fucking hype and blow my expectations out of the water. But Tabata just said, you really think that's all? I can do? Like, I wanted to even talk about the popularity poll, which, you know, I will just touch on now. It was freaking good. Like, the popularity poll was pretty much as we all expected it to happen. Asta being first place, because he's legit one of the best protagonists in shonen, hands down. Yami being second, because he's a close second to Asta, like, as a character. Who was third again? Noelle being third. Obviously, I like Noelle, but she's not my favorite character. But I can see why you like her. She's a fucking great character. Noelle has some of the best development in anime. Like, she's a really good character. In fourth was Yuno, who in these recent chapters deserves it. I know he's kind of bland and stale sometimes. I'm a huge Yuno fanboy, but these recent chapters, my boy Yuno's been thrown in the game. He's been running the game, man. And fifth place, Maria Leona. Best character in Black Clover. In my opinion, best girl in Black Clover. A beast, a badass, and a monster. And she deserves to be in the top 5. I think it's the first time she's been in the top 5. But yeah, now with that said and done, let me just play my intro because I want to talk about this shit now. Wow, I'm legit speechless of how great this chapter is, but I do need to talk about it because that's what you guys are here for. So before I start this video though, I want to say one quick thing which I forgot to say. Please guys, like, comment, subscribe. Like, please like, comment, subscribe. The likes and comments have been going down badly. Like, I haven't been getting likes or comments, so guys, like, please like, comment, subscribe. Second thing is, on Saturday, 6 p.m. British time. I don't know what time it is going to be in American, but I'm going to drop it on my story when I find out, probably later on today, when I'm going to upload this. But 6 p.m. British time, 6:30 if it gets delayed, I am dropping How Strong is Asta. My How Strong is Asta power scaling video. My second power scaling video. And yeah, I want to see what you guys think of it and what your perception is of it. Like, please comment on that and share the love. Now, with that said and done, let me go into this fucking banger. A banger. There's few times I will call something a banger, but this is a banger of a chapter. Like, it was heat. Like, Yuki Tabata legit was the Human Torch. He just sat around, yeah. Everywhere's on fire. The whole of Japan is on fire. There's a heat wave in England, and I'm pretty sure the heat wave is because Yuki Tabata is coming out with this heat of a chapter, because Yuki Tabata is killing it. Killing it. And I don't know who brought this fake rumor out that Black Clover is gonna get cancelled with this heat. Are you fucking mad? Black Clover, I'm pretty sure there's no way Black Clover cannot be in the top 10 sales at the end of the year. Like, it made like 12th place this year, but in no way it can't be. Like, legit, this is better than everything that's coming out right now. I don't know what's going on with you My Hero Todd's head, but Black Clover is better than My Hero. I'm sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm so fucking sorry. But damn, I haven't even talked about the chapter. I've just been praising Yuki for Tabata. Fucking hell. But let me just start this. So we start this chapter, and we see Nero. She's talking about Asta, saying she's like her prince. Obviously, her prince is the first Wizard King, which is kind of weird that he's meant to be the Wizard King, but he's a prince. And I want to say this question now. I'm gonna get sidetracked and say this question now, guys. Do you know how the first Wizard King wasn't officially coronated to be the Wizard King? Who do you think is actually the Wizard King? Like, do you think like the second Wizard King? Because if you think about it, the second Wizard King is technically the first Wizard King, because he said, yo, there's going to be a Wizard King. So do you think the second Wizard King is the one that changed the whole Clover Kingdom system, added captains? Because we haven't found out who created all this shit. And that's gonna be interesting. Like, that is really gonna be interesting to see what's going on. Cause that's the question. So who do you guys think has been creating the captain stuff? Who do you think has been pulling the strings behind the Clover Kingdom stuff? Like, guys, let me know. Also as well, like, going back to the chapter, also as well, Asta is becoming at his limit. Like, Asta's like anti-magic all on his body is becoming weaker, because obviously Asta has a limit to how much he can use the black form. He can't harness the mana in his body, the anti-mana or anti-magic in his body for a long while. And he's basically reaching at his limit, and Asta loses the form, I think. Wait, yeah, Asta loses the form, and he's basically reaching his limit. He can't push past, like, his boundaries. He can't push past this barrier. So Yuno goes around, and Yuno, like I've been saying, Yuno's been freaking amazing, like, these recent chapters. And he's saying, Asta, you really think you can be the Wizard King? You can't even surpass me? You can't catch up to me? And Asta, like, the thing with the people who hate Yuno is that they don't understand, like, Yuno, in a way, is Asta's driving force. Like, without Asta wouldn't be as great of a character as he is. Like, one of the main reasons Asta is always pushing past his limits, he never gives up, is because of Because having someone like beside you will motivate you more, and that's what's pushing Asta forward. And I really like Asta and Yuno's bond. Like, there's no wonder why Asta and Yuno are best friends, because they have this bond which I generally don't see much shown. Like, people gonna say, oh, Naruto and Sasuke. No, Yuno and Asta's bond transcends way past Naruto and Sasuke. They are literally brothers. They're not best friends. They are brothers in the heart, and that's how strong their bond is. And I want to put that out now. So whilst Asta and Yuno are blitzing back and forth, they're going bare fast, yeah. The devil, the devil says, yo, you can't hurt me. Like, he's strong. He thinks his wind magic can't do jack to him. And then what happens is, because the main reason why the devil is, like, sustained a lot of damage in this thing, because his cockiness. And his cockiness is the main reason he's going down hard right now, because he thinks can't do pull to him. And, well, cuts him, and he's just in disbelief. And whilst Asta goes to cut him and deliver that final blow, take out his heart with his anti-magic, his black form runs out, and this is really, really like I was just freaking like, damn, his black form ran out. I was just like, shit, so how is he gonna get it back and things? Because Arthur's legit past his limit. I don't know how he's gonna do it. Is Mimosa gonna come through and heal him? That's what I thought was gonna happen. But whilst that was going on, they cut straight to Yami. They knew who was gonna worry about Arthur, so they cut straight to Yami. And when they cut to Yami, we see Yami focusing his dimension slash. And when he was doing that, he was talking. Charlotte was, or Elf Charlotte. Her name is Charlotte. I'm just gonna call her Charlotte. Charlotte was saying, "Damn, this human, blah blah blah." She was talking about Yami, and Yami was just focusing, ready to deliver that blow on the devil. And he thinks back to the time with Julius, because remember this, guys. Julius is one of the most important and most powerful characters in Black Clover, and how much people's lives he's affected and how badly he affected Yami's life is really great. Like, it's not bad, but it's amazing how he impacted Yami's life. Yami's going back to how he was discriminated for being a foreigner. He had racial abuse, and he had racial abuse, and people didn't like him because of his magic. And that was kind of shown in this chapter, how Yami legit felt like no one likes him. So in a way, Yami kind of has like a place in his head where he feels like he ain't shit, which I know that sounds bad, but he feels that. And whilst Yami was thinking that he's doing this blow for Julius, because devil, technically, he never technically manipulated everyone to kill Julius. So whilst he's thinking about it, he decides to charge his attack full power, and he does a dark cloak dimension slash Nevada. And I think it was Nevada, I'm not sure, but he did a dark cloak dimension slash with mana zone. Oh my fucking god, this chapter made Yami the MVP of the chapter. Like, this Dark Cloak Dimension slash was no joke slash. It fucking cleaned the devil. Like, it was so powerful. This is one of the most strongest attacks. I think this is probably the second most strongest attack we've seen throughout this whole Black Clover. The first one being Lick's freaking elf sword attack. That was Yami's dimension slash times by 1,000,000. But Yami did this Dark Cloak dimension slash with mana zone, and how strong that attack was. Like, it fucking cleaned the devil. It chopped that dude in half clean straight. And bro, that was like a really powerful attack. And yeah, it just did so much damage. Another thing that happens when Yami does that attack, we see Asta. Well, we see Sakri, We see Sakri come. She comes with her sealing magic. Because Asta's at his limit. She's like, fuck this. We need to bring Asta back to help him to defeat the devil. Because all we need is that final blow. And she charges up the mana. Like, she charges up his mana. Not mana. But she seals Asta's wounds away. And then Asta goes for it. He's at full strength now. And he can harness the anti-magic in his body. And then whilst they're going for, charges his mana to pull Asta through, and Asta comes in clutch. Asta comes in with a big new anti-magic sword, a bigger version, and also he has a second wing growing, and his form is more darker, which is fucking, oh my gosh, like, Asta came in clutch, and he sliced the devil, and you know what they did? Do you know what they fucking did to me? They end the chapter with Asta slicing the devil, leaving us on a cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. Like, why? Why? I want a longer chapter, man. Black Clover is fucking fire. And we're getting cliffhangers. I really want this shit, man. So, now, let me just talk about the pros and the cons of this video. This chapter. Firstly, there's no cons. How can you critique this chapter? It was flames. It was more hotter than my name. There's heat waves around the world because how much fire Tabata put out, and this is just freaking heat. So the pros of this chapter: Asta and Yuno's bond is shining stronger, and I really want to see kind of their past, not like their past, I mean them in the church, to see how strong it's become, because we knew what happened before that and how Asta helped but I want to see more. Like, I know people wouldn't want it because they say, oh, it's filler, but I kind of want to see more of this. Also, as well, pros, Another pros is the devil. Like, this guy is a fucking top tier villain. His introduction, everything's top tier. All you need to know is find out about his past and the other devils and the other worlds. This guy just opening the world of Black Clover. On top of that, on top of fucking that, another pros is Yuno as well. Yuno was great this chapter. He was the perfect motivator for Asta to come in and do his clutch moment and be the MVP like Asta really is. The big one though, the big positive, the final positive, the big one is the MVP, the GOAT of this chapter, fucking hell, deserves number 2 on this popularity poll, is the boy Yami. Yami came in clutch. Yami came in clutch and clean. He was the MVP. His new Dark Cloak Dimension Slash is overpowered and fucking broken. His mana zone is, oh my gosh, like, this is fucking amazing. Black Clover, Yami's a GOAT. Everybody's a fucking GOAT. Black Clover is amazing. Like, there's so much in Black Clover that's putting it out there as one of the top tier shonen. The characters in this show are unrivaled. They're so godly and just wow. But anyway, guys, it's been me, your boy Kim Phase White. I'm gonna go and record the How Strong It's Asta video. Peace, and I'll speak to you guys later.